As we've been mentioning, today marks 18 years since two planes fell and crashed into the World Trade Center in New York City. Another plane crashed into the Pentagon.
A fourth meant for the White House crashed into a field in Pennsylvania after those on board the plane fought back. In all, nearly 3,000 Americans were killed that day.
7 Action News reporter Ali Hoxie is joining us live in downtown Detroit with what we here in Southeast Michigan are doing to remember this anniversary. Ali.
Well, there are so many events happening all over Southeast Michigan to remember the nearly 3,000 people who lost their lives on 9/11. Not only remembering the people in New York City, but remembering the first responders who ran into the danger to save others.
As soon as the first plane struck, I couldn't believe what was going on.
Detroit Police Chief James Craig was a lieutenant assigned to the Chief of Police in Los Angeles on September 11th, 2001.
He had a strong belief, as I, that possibly LA was going to be attacked as well.
Luckily, that did not happen.
The one thing that stood out for me then, as it does today, is the fact that our men and women, our first responders, our police officers, our firefighters, they're on the front lines.
He and others will remember not only the nearly 3,000 people killed, but the 343 firefighters and the 23 police officers who died saving others. At 11 a.m. today at Campus Martius, Chief Craig, Mayor Mike Duggan, and Commissioner Quincy Jones will speak to those who want to remember. There are events happening all over Southeast Michigan to remember 9/11, including events in Ypsilanti, Brighton, and Farmington Hills. Here at the Resurrection Cemetery in Clinton Township, there will be a special ceremony held with a new talking point.
The angle we're talking about this year is the number of people who have perished since 9/11 due to illnesses related directly to the pile that was in New York.
As for what's next for America,
this should not change anything about our day-to-day living. We are not going to let a few cowards define who we are as a people, a resilient people.
we have a list of events on our website at WXYZ.com for anyone who wants to partake in today and remembering those who died. Now, coming up at 6:30 this morning, I spoke to a pastor who responded to New York City when the first plane hit the tower and was there when the second plane hit. He also responded to the aftermath as first responders cleared the debris. Hear his story and why he says he feels like this is meant to be his calling at 6:30 this morning. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Ali Hoxie, 7 Action News.